All right, all right, all right. What's up, everybody? We are live at Southern-Fried Gaming Expo 2026, and it's going to be a really great show. I'll take my camera and show you a quick little impromptu pan of our booth area. We are going to be streaming seminars all weekend here down at the Marco booth, but also in the main hall. There's a couple of arcade and tech repair seminars we want to get. I'll be moderating the Jersey Jack Sonic the Hedgehog seminar, which I got to play for my first time this morning, and it was awesome. I have the Grand Champ score because it wasn't too much, but we are having the team set up, wheeling over an arcade edition Sonic. We're going to pull the glass off. We're going to lift up the playfield, check out all the inner workings, and kind of dive into it as a technician that would be maintaining the game, servicing the game on the field or at home, and just really looking at all the cool, innovative mechanical engineering stuff they have in there, because that game is packed. We have tons of questions. Phil Jr. is going to lead us in the conversation with Bill Grubb, the lead software engineer, but also had a lot to do with the actual mechanical engineering stuff with, of course, lead designer Steve Ritchie. And yeah, it's going to be a really great talk that will start here in a little bit. I'm going to put y'all on the holding screen for a bit as we set up, let everyone get comfy. It's going to be like an hour-long session or so, so grab your drinks, whatever you need to do to get ready. And yeah, it's going to be a great show. I guess before I go, I will say, while we are here at Southern-Fried Gaming Expo, I'll do a walkthrough maybe after some of the sessions, but we have our Pin DevCon event going on in collaboration with Fast Pinball and Trident Pinball, featuring about 14 homebrew games, so doubled what we had at Southern Fried last year, which is super rad. Oh my god, it's Denim Lightning! Look at this guy! Yeah! Good luck this weekend. We're all rooting for you. That's our precious Georgia boy, Dalton. Yeah, everyone sees him walk through the door and they're like, ooh, this is going to be a tough tournament. It's always a good time. Southern-Fried Gaming Expo is my hometown show. I grew up literally right down the street from here in Marietta and have been supporting this show since they jumped on Kickstarter in like 2013. So every year it's like a big family reunion for all of us Georgia folks and Southeast in general. We're starting to see a lot more people come internationally or just from far away from other states. And it's super awesome because this show is growing. And it's not just pinball, it's not just arcade, it's like every facet of gaming possible, all the way to, you know, retro game. There's a whole vintage computer festival going on. We have live wrestling. We have hot pepper eating contest challenges, which Marco is still our favorite winner. Marco Ramirez slayed that 2 years in a row, mind you. But it's really good. And we'll be streaming all weekend long, like I said, here at the Marco booth and upstairs. And I wish y'all were here to see our new epic layout and to play the slew of brand new games here. A lot of these games that the OEMs brought this year, no one has played yet. You know, there's not a whole lot out in the field at your local arcade, or your buddy hasn't gotten one yet. So just off the top of my head, we have Sonic the Hedgehog Pinball by Jersey Jack. I believe Bon Jovi will be here, the new Barrels of Fun release. They have their other lineup of games too, Winchester House, Dune, Labyrinth, Spooky's here. I saw Beetlejuice here. I didn't go down around the full pod, but I imagine Evil Dead is here too. Two just killer games, no pun intended. American Pinball. New American is here, and they have their new Galactic Tank Force. So I'm really excited to play that and watch those mechs in action. Super cool. Stern has Classic Game Rooms brought the Stern games too, and they have their Transformers and Pokemon, and almost one of everything in their lineup because Jason from Classic Game Rooms is awesome. Also very passionate about this hometown show, so I think he brought like almost 60 games out for everyone to play. So it takes a community effort to create a wonderful weekend. And yeah, let me go see where these folks are at. Oh, I got Bill coming in, so I'm going to put on the holding screen. You guys hang tight, and we'll be ready to go in about 5 minutes or so. I left the music on that whole time. I'm sorry. That music's hella annoying, isn't it? I promise I'll take it off. All right, hang tight, y'all. We're going to be rolling in Sonic in just a second. And then we're going to take a nice look inside of it. We also got an audio test. And also, the lines are long for Sonic, so we might have some filler material until we can get one. Okay, they're standing right there. It's that one. Guess this one right here. Not for you, but still. Yes, 532. Um, okay, all right, we got a game. It's coming in, y'all. Coming in. All right. How are we doing in the chat room? Y'all ready? Hello, hello, hello. You want to go there? I know, Bradley, you should bring Shaolin Flow. I cannot wait to play Shaolin Flow again. Super awesome game by Brad Bonner. We played it at the Northwest Pinball Show for PinDevCon out there, and he has so many different cool rule sets that are interactive and visceral in different ways. And then he was like telling us what is to come, and I'm super stoked for that too. So I can't wait to show you guys a nice walkthrough of all the homebrew games. We kind of looked at some of them last night, but a few folks weren't here yet. So we'll do it again in a little bit, somewhere in between these sessions. So going over the schedule, which we should look at together. If I can pull it up, I'm sparing them some time to get Sonic in here. So make this. Let me poop that out real quick. Today, after this session, we're gonna do a little walk around. A fun little thing with my meta glasses and have Steve Ritchie record, and I'm gonna walk him through kind of like our booth experience, through the Jersey Jack booth experience, and then it's like through the eyes of a legendary pinball designer, and it'll be fun to see all the interactions of people coming up to him and stuff. Maybe we'll see. And then after our little circle around, we're gonna land here and do some live autograph signing. I don't know if should still stay live for that, so we'll kind of play it by ear. I might turn it back on. Um, we'll see. After that, we will be doing a session with Ernie and Aaron about wiring up your homebrew playfield. They are going to be wiring Homebrew Hero, one of Ernie's projects that is a interactive game that, ooh, look at this. Interactive game where you can kind of design as you go. So they're going to get the flippers working. Look at that. Oh, get over that hump. Get over that hump. Yeah, and kind of angle it towards me. We got the awesome team here with Phil and Curtis and Bill. Yeah, that looks great. Woo. All right, let me go help them out real quick. Do some audio checks. No feet? All right, I'm going to put these mics. Sorry, Bill. You're very good. Okay. I'll put these mics on y'all. Thank you. So this will go over your ears like that. Yep. This one goes over your ears down like that. And then you should be on now. Okay. Can you talk a little, Bill?
Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me now?
Okay.
1, 2, test 1, 2.
I'll be okay. I'm gonna pull that one off.
Is that us? I don't know if that was us.
Can you guys talk a little bit?
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello,
How's it
Southern-Fried Gaming Expo.
Can you hear me now?
Keep talking.
Everybody, can everybody hear us?
Can you hear them?
2. Raise your hand if you can hear me.
Check, 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 check,
All
check.
right. 1, 2. You need us up a little bit? Just put it right in front of our mouths here.
How am I going to be able to see?
I know. Definitely. And I can use a handheld if I need to. I mean, you could probably get that.
Whatever works.
Yep. Not going to be able to push it.
I don't know if that's us or not.
Keep talking.
Hello? Are we ready? What day is it?
Ready? Well, this one or this one?
You can try it.
Try this one.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Southern-Fried Gaming Expo.
Hey, that works good.
Yeah, there we go.
Do I get one of those?
You want one? You can have one of those. We can get you whatever we need.
Yeah, maybe.
You want one? Yeah, it didn't matter.
Instead of this?
You just might have to do some like holding it for him or something going. All right, y'all. Let's check it out.
Is that better?
Yeah, here we go.
Is it working?
It's working.
All right. Let's try that.
Hey, everybody. Southern-Fried Gaming Expo. We are here to do a deep dive on Sonic the Hedgehog. We have an arcade edition here. We have my new friend, Bill. I got to meet him just today.
How's it going?
I'm Phil from Marco's Pinball, and we have this beautiful machine in front of us. There's so many things right off the bat to look at. There's so many different little mechs and everything in here. The details that they have put into this machine, just looking at it and everything that is here is just beautiful. And the first thing that catches my eye on this stuff is the lights. How many lights are in this game?
There are just over 1,600 lights.
1,600 lights in the game.
Individually controllable RGB lights.
Yeah. So
it's insane.
So is this the most lights y'all have ever put into a machine?
The collector's edition is, yeah.
The collector's edition is the most.
It has the topper, it has lights on the back and lights on the bottom, plus everything that's on this playfield. Yeah, it's crazy.
That is amazing. And then I'm just gonna kind of jump right into this and start asking Bill questions since we got started a little bit late. But like the first thing that catches my eye is all these little LED screens around that are changing. They're going. They got the Jersey Jack logo. They're changing. Is that something y'all have done before?
Well, it's similar to what we did in Elton John.
Okay.
The piano display had about 500 LEDs on it. That was about 10 or 11 lines tall and about 50 wide. Each one of these has 147 pixels in it. So
100. What'd you say?
147.
147 pixels in there.
It's 14 by 14 minus the corners because we made it round.
Okay.
So 147 each of those times 5. That's more than the piano total combined.
Whoa. So there's more in one of these than the total piano you'll have.
In 5 of those.
5 of those.
More than one piano. Yeah.
Very, very cool.
Yeah. And they're individually controllable, so they can all kind of do the same thing, or they can all do their own thing.
So everything is addressable in this, so that you can change it. It changes throughout the game. I think I did see it when I got bonus. It spelled bonus out with them. Yeah.
And there's one where Sonic runs across all 5 of them. He runs left to right and right to left.
Oh, that's very, really very cool.
And they're super bright. We use them with flashers too.
Oh, yeah. That's the other thing I noticed about this game. Like right out of the box, I was telling Phil Sr., my dad, I was like, look at how bright this thing is. You can see everything like right off the bat.
I love you can see these from across the room. It just draws your eye right to them.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And then the next thing I noticed on here, and we'll keep going, but I'm just doing these little details right now. Like these sculpts are like very detailed. Like,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not just like something just sitting there, but it's very, very detailed. The eyes on both of them.
Super
I need
detailed, made custom just
the
for these
red.
games. You
Yeah.
can't get them anywhere else besides these games. There's
Oh,
2
other
on the
one.
top
Other
are
one.
the collector edition
Green,
too.
yeah.
They're all Sega
And then hit
approved.
send. Yeah.
Very particular about how they look and made just for this
Can
game.
you wrangle
So
this
I
for
can't go to
me?
the store and buy those.
Can you wrangle this for me?
Can't buy them. And the particular pose they have, unique to this game. So yeah.
So who chose the pose?
It was a combination of Steve and the 3D artists we have that make them up.
Yeah.
I had 3D printed versions of these when we were in development.
Okay.
That was the joke, is that they make a brand new one and they stick it in the game, and by the time I got to the office, Steve had broken it off.
Oh.
I had to glue it back together like 7 times. But
Yeah. No, that's awesome because they are really detailed, and it is cool to see that you've got the same sculpts in the arcade edition and all the way through, all the way to the collector's
Yes.
edition, correct?
And and the one up here too.
Oh,
So the Eggmobile.
now you done it. Now you done it. He's brought out.
I gave away the secret.
You
sorry.
gave it away.
But, yeah.
That guy right there. So tell us how that mech works, and is it just going left and right,
Well,
or
it goes left and right under full control, and it also goes up and down.
okay?
So I can make it so you can't hit it sometimes.
Oh,
There's a switch in the bottom that activates from the ball.
so this is getting a little geeky here, but is it like a certain pattern, or do y'all randomize it? Because I know in the games we can tell what he's going to do next.
It's mostly random.
Okay.
Mostly random, but there is some things that we want it to be at a particular spot at a certain time.
Okay.
So-
Because I
and then-
know when I'm playing the games, I wait for him to get to that particular spot.
And there's when you start playing the game, the boss battle, which is at the end of each level.
Yeah.
Hold this for a sec.
When you get to the harder
you.
boss battles, that's when you have to know that you have to make a shot.
Yeah. It's just cutting back and forth. So basically, just kind of watch
so in
and
the
like
boss battles.
when I
There's
kind
lights
of
up
do
here,
like
too,
one of
that show
these,
you what
cut
shots
cut
are
back
gonna
to
hit.
your camera,
Yeah,
so
I
it
did
allows me
notice
to
that
like
you
come
even
move or
had-
whatever.
When I was playing
Yeah,
it
let me check
earlier,
out the chat.
there was arrows at
Oh,
different
yeah.
times.
They tell you what's going to happen on that shot, or they'll tell you where you need to shoot. So
Oh,
like
that's-
sometimes they'll show the number of rings you collect for making the shot.
Yeah.
Sometimes they'll just show you, hey, go this way.
Okay. Very cool. And I love these rings. Are these the same on all editions? The rings here, or they
So,
change a little
The
bit?
collector's edition, they're shiny gold. They're vacuum metallized, is what they're called.
Okay.
And these are just injection molded plastic,
Mhm.
gold colored. So a little bit of an upgrade on the collector's edition.
Okay.
But the arcade and the special edition are just like this.
Awesome.
So and the displays are the same in all of them.
Very, very, very cool. And so we have to at some point address the biggest thing on this thing, this upper playfield here that you guys have come up, Steve came up with, and y'all implemented, or whoever came up with it. And
Yeah.
it's all clear, so you don't miss any of the shots.
Yep.
And I look at it, and I'm a tech, and I go, uh-oh. And so is this thing easy to come out, or
Well,
is it hard?
So I've worked for Steve Ritchie for quite a while now.
Yeah.
This is the second game we've done together, and maybe it's been like 5 years now. But the one thing Steve always hammers home is being able to service the game. So before he even had this playfield on here, he was already starting to think about how you can service the stuff under here with this giant playfield here. So
that is music to my ears. So this is the next question is, all right, if it's easy, how easy and how would you do it?
you want to see?
Of course I want to see.
Yeah, okay. Well, this is where you got to hold the mics.
All right. So he's going to show us now how this upper playfield comes off so that we can see it. If you want to stand up or however.
So I'm going to break the rules a little bit just so
Okay.
there's a little more light. But you should turn the game off when you do this.
Okay. Do you want me to?
No, it's okay.
All right.
Okay, we'll just get a little.
We have
bit-
a pro.
You're right. So to get the upper playfield off, there's 5 screws and 3 connectors.
5 screws and 3 connectors. That's it?
That's it. Now I'm going to move this Eggmobile out of the way a little bit.
Okay.
I have to loosen 3 other screws to do that. It's not absolutely required, but it makes it so much easier.
Okay.
So, and of course you've got an 11/16 and a number 1 Phillips, right?
Yeah, everybody has that. He was prepared, man. He had a feeling.
It's going to loosen up the Eggmobile a little bit.
So he's got two,
three nuts.
3 nuts in the back. He's
Just gonna
loosening
loosen it
up.
a little bit.
So this is for Eggman.
Yep. And once you do that,
So he's loose now.
he will-
So he's loosening up those nuts right now, and he says he can take it all the way off. So it'll lean back and get out of the way is what he's saying here. Magnetic big drivers. All right. He leans back. All right. If you want to take it off, you can take it all the way off here. So what's next? So 4 screws over here. So here's screw number 1 right up here. Which one you need?
Check.
So this little number 1 Phillips screw connects the upper playfield to the left ramp. So it just locks them together. It's a little tiny screw.
So we have a 3/8 driver here that it's not 3/8, 5/16. It'll be that one. Or
I want to put this
5/16.
Bill, but like make him eat it.
All right. What's it? Okay. All right. So it's kind of a hex screw. It's like a hex stud almost. So 2.
Check. I'm gonna put this back on you anyway, Bill.
3.
Can you hear me now? And number 4.
Number 4. You said there was 5, right?
I already took out the 1 screw while you were stepping away. Here's the 4th screw.
All
the
right.
5th one is this little tiny one that connects the ramp.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
So-
All right. I'm watching.
3 wires,
So what is this one you're taking out?
USB.
So a USB is coming out.
This one's power,
All right. Then we
And
have
then-
power,
and then switches.
and then your switches.
All right, hold the tools.
What else do you have to take off?
That's it.
That's it?
That's it.
And that whole thing comes out.
That's right. I hung up on.
Oh.
That's it.
So you have it all out.
Yeah.
So
The flippers stay with the lower playfield.
yeah.
They're still there.
So we're right here. All the flippers are
Yep.
still there.
All of the electronics for the upper playfield are attached to the upper playfield. They come with it.
That is cool.
Yeah. All of the wiring comes with it. So, and now you can clean the bottom of this. You can clean the lower playfield.
Yeah, because
that easy.
any coal dust or anything that gets up there and cleaning that and not having to reach under
Yeah.
and do something sketchy.
So, I mean, if I can take it off, I'm the programmer. If I
Yeah.
can take it off, anybody can do it.
Yeah.
So,
Well, that's really cool. And then I get to see some more of this stuff here. This is part of the
that's the left ramp. With
that's the
part of
left
loop.
ramp, and
Yep.
it's got the loop on it, and it
Yep.
whips it around, right?
Yep.
Very, very cool. And then
So-
this is our lock right here,
It's a
right?
3-ball lockup. There's 3 optos in a post.
Three
Yep.
optos and a post right
Yep.
there.
So 3 inline drop targets.
Yeah.
Each one are individual with up and down control.
Okay.
Did you find something back in there?
I did.
What'd you find?
I found a little screw.
Oh, I don't know where that goes to.
There we go.
You can keep it.
Freebies. All right. So and then and then this comes around, so that
Right.
that's the one screw you had
That's
to
the
do over
one
here,
screw.
right?
Connects the ramp. Yep, connects the ramp to the upper play field so they don't separate.
Very cool.
So,
So then it's just that easy to put it back together too, right?
You bet. You bet. Just line up those screws that we took out those posts.
Yep.
Is that easy?
And then we start putting them back in.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm digging.
Do you believe me now?
I do believe you now.
We didn't even practice.
I know. Like, just being a true tech myself and seeing that and how easy it is, makes me love it even more because.
I mean, you don't want to do it every day, but.
No, but when you do have to do it, when you have to change a rubber underneath there or anything, I don't have to like dedicate half a day to it.
Nope.
Very cool.
So, and I'll take that ratchet back too if you got
Yep.
a second. Is that better? Yeah. All right.
There we go. So how was this? How many iterations did it take to get to where it is right now? Was it like a ton, or did it go?
It was about 5 or 6. It was not a ton for a Steve Ritchie game.
Yeah.
And mostly just fine tuning. Like the connection between the ramp and the upper play field, and where the holes come through to go to the back panel. 2, 3, 4. That's done.
Yep. And that leads me to something else that I see poking in over here. I see this clear piece back here. It is what is this back here?
Well, there's a whole set of paths for the ball. There's a vuck back there. I'm just going to finish this up and then we can talk more about that.
I'm just geeking out here. And it's like I love this game because it has all the characters. My kid plays all the Sonic Dashes and plays my old Sega Genesis and the original games and everything. So I start looking around and I see all these characters that he tells me about. And you have Cream here, you have Blaze, you have Charmy the Bee, like some of these like nuanced players, and you even have SPO I see here. You of course you got Amy Rose and Sonic and some of those, and then like somewhere, oh yeah, I see Big Cat over here, I see Vector over here, Sonic, Shadow. It was like y'all put every single one of them into the game that my kid has told me about.
Of course we did.
And I did because my kid tells me about them, and then they even have their helpers in here, and I forget their names. I think one of them's like Cheese or something, but it's like
Cream and Cheese.
Cream and Cheese. There you go. And so like even the helpers are in here too, and then you start getting into Dr. Robotnik, Eggman, and all of his robots everywhere. Everything that you see has his robots and things on it, and so it's like every time I look at the game, I see something different there, and see a new character and see something that I didn't see before, and all the different details, and even on the stand-up targets back here, you have some of them as well.
Badniks. You have Badniks on the targets.
Yes.
So there you go, all back together.
And it's see, you even did it while talking to me. There you go. Very cool. So let's get back to this plastic piece I saw back here. So tell us more about that piece.
So we need a way to get the ball to the upper play field. So there's 2 ways to get up there. One is the left ramp, always available. The second one is the center ramp. Well, the center ramp goes to a little ball path behind the back panel, rolls down to the vuck that's in the corner, way low on the play field, and that vuck sends the ball to the upper play field. But you can also go on this ramp, same thing, down to the vuck, back to the upper play field. So there's a whole path for the ball to run on the back of the play field.
Yeah. So if
Yeah. Yeah, I can do that.
you do it. I don't want to mess it up. I'll let the professional handle it here.
Yeah, can you see it?
Very, very, very cool. So yeah, so you have almost like a back end subway here. You can come in here and come down to the buck, and it can
Yep.
come in here and come to the buck. So every time it's coming in here, it's actually dropping down, coming to the back, coming to this buck, and coming back up here.
Yep. Yeah, the buck is just below the level of the playfield.
Just below the level.
Yep.
Okay.
But there's a whole path, so the ball can come from the center ramp and
Yep.
go in there, and come from what we call the lab ramp, is the upper playfield ramp. And
Right.
those go both back to the upper playfield.
Very, very cool. And then I start seeing the belt and everything up here for driving Eggman.
Yep.
And honestly, I'm surprised there's not more.
There's a little more you can't see. There is an opto that lets us know that the Eggmobile is moving, so I can know where it is. And that is just below. Yep, right there. There's an opto right there with an encoder. And then you saw the motors on the my left side, and the belt that connects it, and that's the whole mech.
You know, my brain like flashes back to nightmares of doing the giant mnemonic hand and rebuilding it and seeing those mechs. And so to see this, that it moves back and forth and everything.
This is much simpler. It's
Yeah.
just a one gear motor. There's no steppers.
Yeah, that's awesome. One gear motor right over here. And,
Yep.
And
It's 12-volt gear motor.
Very, very clean. And it would be easy to get to pull that off and clean it and stuff as well.
I mean, if the way Steve does it is he has a board, he props the playfield up just like this.
Yep.
Just a 2x4 cut to the right length.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's generally easy.
Very, very
it's
cool.
Easier
Very
if
cool.
you can take the whole playfield out. But,
Now, before you do, I want to see underneath it. Can we look underneath it?
Of course.
Oh, no ball.
There's a thing to catch them.
Yeah, okay.
They don't roll out.
Yeah, very cool.
So there's the bottom side.
Oh, I didn't even. There's characters on the bottom side. Y'all did that?
Well, yeah.
What? Who's all under here? There's Tails. There's Sonic. I see Knuckles.
Yep.
Eggman.
Yep.
So even the underside, y'all put the characters and put it into there.
Well, the lamp boards are all custom for the game. It's not like you could put these in a Harry Potter.
Yeah.
So you might as well put artwork on those too.
Like, I just want to
So-
set a game up and have it as a backdrop.
So
you know, it's so
Here's
cool.
the 3 inline drop targets.
Okay.
They're all the same Mac. We just used the 3 of them. There's another one over here for the center ramp, which is really the same Mac, but it's mounted differently.
So these are just like a single drop target, just mounted.
Yep, 3 of them mounted in a row.
Okay. So not like the old Bally's where you had the whole big,
No, it's easier to just take 3 of the same ones. There's actually 4 of them.
Yeah.
They're built as a sub-assembly. They're all the same parts. They all interchange. So it
Very
makes it much
cool.
easier for us to build it and easier to service.
So what is this guy here?
This is the USB hub.
Okay.
So this connects all of our lamp boards are controlled by USB.
Okay.
So there's a USB that connects to the back box, comes down to this hub, and this hub spreads out to each of the lamp boards.
Very cool. Very cool. And now,
Same hub that Harry Potter uses too.
oh, that's the same one that Harry
Yep,
Potter used.
same
So
one.
y'all did it from Harry Potter on.
Yep.
Very, very cool.
So 4 flippers are down here. So there's one there,
Yeah.
upper flipper, 2 lower flippers,
Yeah.
2 slingshots here, 2 more slingshots for the upper slingshots.
And then this here,
That's another drop target.
that's the drop target.
Yep.
And
This-
then this is the buck over here.
Yep. This is the post for the lockup.
Very cool.
Yep.
I mean, like,
You wouldn't know from the bottom side it's got 1,600 lamps in it.
no, I mean, that's what I'm thinking. Like, there's so much in this game, and it's like you pick it up and you think, I'm going to see just like this wire nest and everything else. And it's really, I mean, it's really fairly simple when you see it under here.
There's a lot going on down here, but
Yeah.
it is fairly simple.
And that's the cool thing about it. You're doing a lot. You're doing a lot of things, have a lot of different shots, but it doesn't look overwhelming from just a tech side of it, of looking at it.
But there is still a lot of stuff in this game. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a Steve Ritchie game. It's going to have a lot of stuff.
It has tons of stuff.
Yeah.
It like, again, I played it like 5 times a day, and every single time I played it, I found something new. And so like every single time. Well, that is super, super cool. I am totally digging these. If y'all have bad ones, can you just send them to me so I can put them on my wall? Is that all right? Like just
we might be able to work something out.
All right.
We do try and repair them where we can. But.
Yeah, if you can't repair one, you put my name down. You know, if nobody else wants it, you know.
So,
but what are these like numbers and things that we see here, and everything looks like it's labeled, and
so the lamp boards have a particular position they have to plug into the controller board.
Okay.
So for this is one board that controls a whole bunch of lamps. You know, so this board fans out to some of the boards that are up here. So we have a chart here that shows what position gets plugged in here. So when you unplug it, you remember to plug it back in the same position.
Very cool.
Otherwise, you know, the arrows for the left orbit and the right orbit would not work correctly if you plugged them in the wrong place.
Yeah, absolutely. So you've already labeled it and everything so that it makes it easier on us, so left and right and everything.
So you can see board A, board B, board C, board D.
Yeah.
And there's a chart showing where those plug into here. And the same thing for the ones that plug in here are numbered 1 through 8. So the board 8 plugs into spot 8 on the controller board for it.
Very, very cool.
The cables are labeled too.
So I don't have to get out a manual and look at a manual and figure out where that gets plugged in.
I
mean, you recommend it probably, but if you're looking at it and you're
they are already marked where they go. Like I said, the cables are marked where they plug in. There's a chart showing you where they go.
And then the next thing I see is these rails and stuff. I mean, is this a different rail set, or this the one y'all been using forever?
The same one we've been using forever. I mean, I started working here in 2019. We've been using these rails since then.
Yeah.
And they allow the game to slide in and out, but they also allow you to take the playfield all the way out and set it on the floor without messing up all the
I was seeing all these where it's different positions that you can
There's
set
3
it in.
service positions where you can access different parts of the game. But then, like I said, occasionally, if you have to take it all the way out, you can set it on the floor without bending all the mechs that hang down.
Yeah, I mean, you're not sitting there setting it onto these mechs or onto these cables and causing yourself harm.
Yep.
Very, very cool. All right.
The chat wants to know what's the best settings for the loop mode.
I don't know if anybody's figured it out yet. There's no settings for the loop. The feature runs as fast as it can. So, but I will say we are still working on some improvements for that.
Okay, okay.
Some of which you can play at the show here too.
Put it down. Show us what you're talking about the loop.
Okay, let's show that up. You got it?
Yep.
Okay.
You're good.
I'm going to just turn the volume down on the game a little bit. Okay. So, Steve Ritchie, famous for doing magnets.
Yeah.
Right? And supercharger ramp.
Yeah.
Right? Getaway.
Supercharger.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, we had to do something like that for Sonic because Sonic is fast, right? This is what we came up with.
No, it just yanked it up there.
Did you blink?
I did.
All right, watch this.
That is amazing. Like
magic.
all you did was hold it up there and
just
it yanks it in there. So are you just activating that first opto and then it knows?
When it sees the first opto, that's when the system starts. And there's 3 magnets hidden under there.
So it's 3 magnets in it, just like in Getaway.
Yep. Except they don't go around. They're all hidden below.
They're all hidden below.
Totally hidden. You can't see them.
So, all right. I'm just thinking from an engineer's standpoint and stuff, like, did that take like
forever?
Forever. So going up there and was it just like y'all did it first and just said see how it went and then went from there, or was there a process?
So I have some more of this to talk about at the seminar on Saturday, but it started off with just a flat piece of wood with the magnet stuck below the wood.
Okay.
Right. And that's where we started developing the ideas for how to make this work.
Very, very cool.
And then it moved to mounting them to a ramp, figuring out how to get them to fit under there, figuring out the right spacings for them, and then starting to work. Once we were settled into this is what we were going to do, doing all the work to get the timing right for the ball coming in super fast. This is another feature. This is spin dash where it actually catches the ball. and you have to build up the meter to try and get to green.
Yep.
I can't reach the other flipper. There you go. And then hit the button when it's on the green. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was another accident that happened when I was working on the ramp. Is I figured out I could catch the ball totally by accident.
That is cool.
And
And so
then
you
I-
just like, we'll put that in.
Yeah. What are we gonna do with that?
Yeah.
So catch the ball, and then you can release it, and it goes through the loop. So.
That is
But yeah,
cool.
figuring it out so the ball works when it goes in fast and when it works when it goes in slow. I mean, that's the, that's the magic.
Yeah, because it's going to come in at different speeds every single time, and
Yeah.
but
It
a
comes in.
Sonic,
Yep. And it's got to go fast when it comes out.
it's
so.
got to go fast. Got to go.
So-
And then hold on. Yeah,
If you don't hit the ramp, the loops in Sonic the proper way, it's this exact same experience.
it's very, very cool. And then it just caught my eye just now. These aren't regular stand-ups right here. Like
You're
on,
right.
on the top up here, I see a little spring behind
Right.
them.
So stand-up target has a large piece that hangs below the playfield. And we couldn't do that up here. There's no room. You'd be down into the path of the ball below
Yeah.
the upper playfield. So we came up with we call them linear targets, and they're all self-contained above the playfield. They've got a spring where they react to the ball.
But that's like in the game, they have those springs
Yep,
that bounce
they
them
work
back.
perfect in this game. Yeah, the spring and the spring on the kickback, they work great for the theme of the game too.
That is so, so cool.
So, but they have a nice feel. They don't feel like the ball is dead. The ball bounces off of them like a
Yeah.
real stand-up target. So
Just like a stand-up target. That's
yeah.
very,
But
very
there's
cool.
nothing that protrudes below the playfield except for the two nuts that hold it on.
Very cool, very cool. Okay, because I'm a geek and I like stuff. Can we see in the back box? Can I see in the back box?
Sure.
I just want to show it because not every day you get to see inside a cool game like this.
So, I'll go with the ball here.
Yeah.
So every Jersey Tech game, 27-inch monitor. Every Jersey Tech game, PC-based motherboard,
Mm-hmm.
PC power supply, our own soundboard, amplifier, and then the I/O board.
Oh, that's cool. It's got an articulating mount.
Yep, and there's just magnets that hold this in, right? There's
Yep.
two magnets. So you
Oh
there's
yeah.
no
That's
latches.
on the
They're
Toy
just-
Story.
they're
I
just
felt-
magnets, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And then our custom I/O board, which drives all the coils and all the switches.
Yeah, that's your I/O board. And so I see the USBs going in here.
Yep.
Your computer is here.
Yep, motherboard inside there,
Yeah.
and then soundboard in the middle, and then the power supply over here.
And then you got your camera here.
Yep, camera's USB based, just plugs into to the PC.
Thing seems to be USB based in this pretty much for
Yep.
the most part.
Everything that talks to the motherboard is USB based.
So just like your computer at home, you just very
Exactly.
easy to take
Exactly.
out and put in if you had to do something for some
If
reason.
one of those USB cables goes bad, you can buy them at Best Buy.
And it's the
There's
same
nothing
stuff.
fancy about them. Most of them are USB-C now.
Yeah.
There's still a few USB-As, but yeah.
So has anything changed in these games versus some of the older games and stuff? Is there any differences?
So there have been some slight changes. The motherboards are newer versions because the old ones aren't available. I mean,
Yeah.
Wizard of Oz had an older motherboard. That one's no longer available, so we have
Yeah.
to keep moving to a newer motherboard. Other than that, not a lot has changed. I
Very
mean,
cool.
You can take, is it? Okay. You can take an I/O board from Toy Story, and it works all of our games through this current one.
Okay. So if for some reason I was testing or needed to do something, say for some reason something locked on or whatever, and I wanted to see, I could just take it from another game and put it in there and it'll
Yeah.
work.
Yep. Now, some of the games are specific where they have depopulated
Yeah.
transistors, but we sell ones that are fully populated as service parts, and
Very
they work
cool.
in any game.
Very, very cool.
Yep.
That's awesome. Thank you for showing me the inside.
No,
That's just me being a
anytime.
geek. I'm sorry. It's just me being a geek. All right. Does anybody here have any questions that they want to ask while we have Bill and his knowledge about the game? Or in the chat? Anybody in chat? Anybody here? Anything that we didn't ask, didn't see? Let us know.
How do you change the angle of the camera so that it looks more flattering to the person? That's what they say in the chat.
Yeah.
It actually looks perfect for me, so I don't know what the issue is.
The camera does have face detection, so
Yeah.
we take a large picture but only try to center it in the face. Doesn't always work because people are different. My friend Duncan at work, it can never find his face. It'll take a picture of my plant instead of his face.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but
Yeah.
yeah, it might be. It might
There
be.
you go.
Might be.
That is so cool. Anybody else have any questions while we're looking at it?
Oh, we got another one.
Yep.
Question.
What is the best pitch for the machine? They're asking.
I am just going to say there is no best pitch. Set it to how you want to play it. I typically like it 7 to 7.5, somewhere in that range. But there is no best pitch. Set it to where you like to. It's your game. Set it to where you like it.
Is there like, do y'all have on these like where 7.5 is on these levels here?
So this one is set. I believe that big mark is 6.5.
Okay.
So one step up from that would be 7, and the next one would be 7.5.
Okay. So the big mark is 6.5.
I believe that's 6.5, which
then we
is
have
pretty much where we start.
Yeah, where this one's at right now, and then you have 7, 7.5, and so you can just
Yeah.
keep on going till you.
But there's no right setting for it, right? It's
Or you can go to this last one, which we call the death setting.
good luck with that. Good luck with that. So,
That's the Matthew Tally.
but we
Lynn's
want you to
Arcade
have fun.
setting.
Same thing with the. There's
7.5.
there's about 300 adjustments in the game that you can set for how all the rules work, and
Yeah.
those are there so you can change it to make it play the way you want. I mean,
Yeah, it'd be your game.
You can change how long the ball save is. You can change how many balls you get in multi-ball. You can like I said, there's about 300 adjustments you can make. So.
And the menu that you guys have in here for text and everything, and being able to see it and see it all on the screen all at one time is just amazing. Yeah. Show us through the menu a little bit.
Oh, you want to see that?
Yeah. What do you got in your hand?
Oh, so we started this in Harry Potter. We call it Game Changer, and they're QR codes that change how difficult the game is. You can just go up and.
It's got to be out of the game.
I got to restart the game to see it, but for each player you can set different difficulties.
So that comes in the game?
These come in the cash box.
Okay.
But you can also you can take a picture of the QR code. It shows up on the screen here. Let's see if I can make it happen. Come on. It is in there somewhere, I promise.
We believe you. So you have a QR code, and they're medium, easy, hard.
Yep, I only brought the easy and hard ones,
Yeah.
easy and wizard. But where'd the other ball go? Oh, there it is. But when you start the game, you can change the setting.
Now it's
And
in hard
You
setting.
set it for each player. So if you want one player playing easy and one player playing hard or normal, you can set it at the start of the play for each player.
So if I'm playing against my kid, he can have the easy settings, and then I can do the hard settings.
Or
and,
just the normal setting, yeah.
yeah.
So it changes how hard it is to lock a ball. It changes how long you get ball save. It changes how many features you need to start the next level, stuff like that.
That's cool because,
So-
like, you know, if I invite friends over that are just casual pinball players, and I get up here and play for 30 minutes, and they're playing for 3.5 seconds, then they get all upset.
Yeah.
And they're like, I don't want to play with you anymore. So, like, I go, hey, I'm on hard settings, and you're on easy settings, you know?
So, yeah, the QR codes are the same for Harry Potter.
Okay.
So if you have the keychains for Harry Potter, they work here. These work on the Harry Potter game. Like I said,
Very
there's
cool.
a track mode page that shows you the QR codes. You can take a picture of that and
Very
just use
cool.
your phone. So, all right, menu. Here's our menu.
Here's our menu.
So again, unchanged since Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
We've added more stuff as we added more features. Like we've added the networking,
Okay.
Wi-Fi, Bluetooth. So that's been added. But the basic layout of our menu hasn't changed for 10 years.
Yeah. And I mean, what I was saying with all of that, the way they do it, and they give us just all the settings. You can come in here and test, and you can test anything. You come into switches, and as you activate them or deactivate them, they will actually end up showing up green.
Yeah.
And so you can see it on there. You can see where the drives are. Like, again,
It's a switch matrix, just like a Williams game.
Again, I don't have to always open up the manual and stuff to get some information that I need.
No, and actually the manual's in here too. If you wanted to open the manual's in the menu too. Right?
So I don't have to have the manual or go look online or anything.
The manual's
else.
all in here.
So you could go through the manual and stuff as well.
Yeah, it's all in here.
It's really cool. And then I love some of you guys' audits and things too of how much different things that you show us.
Yeah, so these are the regular audits, which shows you about, the general stuff about how many games have been played, how long each game has taken, how many players have played each game. But then, the game audits, same thing. It shows you specific to this game what has been going on.
Yeah, and like how many people have collected and everything. So it's very nuanced.
It is. I mean, honestly, this is mostly for what we do to try and get the game.
Yeah,
balanced,
I think for like tournaments and things like that, if you have certain things happening that are more like, hey, I want to make this a little bit harder.
Yeah.
And so I see that everybody is getting this one. So how can I make that one setting a little harder?
Yep. And there's settings for each of those. So if you go back to game settings, you can make one of the multi-balls harder. If you just wanted to make Sonic Heroes multi-ball harder, you scroll down to find Sonic Heroes. You can see all the features flashing by.
And so but that's what I'm with tournaments and everything. If you saw somebody, this one everybody gets, I want to make that a little bit harder. That's a long playing mode or whatever it may be.
So if you wanted to just change how hard it is to qualify that multi-ball, just bump it up wherever you need it to be.
And this is the same too, like some of the coils and everything, you can change their strengths and everything as well.
I mean, most people think about changing the flipper settings.
Yeah.
Because you can change the strength of the flippers, but if you need to change the timing for the lockout release because you've got the game super angled, super pitched, you can do that. I mean, the time for releasing each ball is there.
Okay.
You shouldn't need to do that, but if you're doing something crazy,
the stuff's there that's what I'm saying. But like, it's available.
Yep.
It's like it's one of those things. It's like, I'd rather not have to ever use it, but if I ever did want to use it, I have access to it. It's not locked out or anything like that.
And then each game has device-specific tests where you can test, Eggmobile, right?
Yeah, so he can go back and
specific
forth.
just to this game, but you can do all the stuff. And all of these tests are exactly what we use in our factory to test the game before we put it in the box. This is the exact same software in the factory.
Very, very cool. So if you're trying to troubleshoot something or anything, put it on one of these, and it's the exact same stuff that you guys are using.
Exactly.
It's not like y'all got some special, like the cars, you have to have the special software to access the cars.
No, it's in the game.
Very, very cool. Does anybody have any more questions, any more for Chad or anything? Very cool. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, for being with us. Thank you, Bill, so much.
You're welcome.
For showing me this game. I can't wait to get ours and put some games on it and really dial into the rules and everything else that is available in Sonic. So, y'all did an awesome job.
Thank you.
That's just me saying it personally, but I truly dig Sonic. I was telling Taylor earlier as well. Thank y'all so much for bringing this game. Thank you all for the detail that y'all put into it. And if you're here at Southern-Fried, make sure you play this game.
Stop by and see us.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'd love to talk about it.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
And then, y'all, tonight at 6, so we're going to take a quick break. Steve Ritchie will be here signing autographs. So get your legendary designer autographs. And then tomorrow, the seminar is at?
I believe it's 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock or 2:30 in the main
something like that
hotel over there. So we'll have Steve and Bill and Taylor all up there talking all things Sonic, rules development, all the cool stuff. So don't miss on that. Thanks, Bill.
Thank you. Thank you. Always fun.
No, you're good. That was awesome. All right, y'all. That was really rad. It's good to hear. Okay, dokie. We're going to do a quick little reset. I'm going to go run around with Steve Ritchie and my Meta glasses. We'll see how that goes. And then we will be back at. Do you guys want to sit here and watch the Steve Ritchie autograph session? Mr. J. Crane, shout out to the legend. Hi. Hi, everybody. That was super cool. I'm just geeking out. I know Bill was like, oh, we've had it like this for 10 years or so, but I'm going to be a new first time Jersey Jack owner, so I don't really know the insides of these games. And that was just really, really cool to see, all the way down to, like, yeah, looking at the menus and um, how you can take that upper play field off and clean it on both sides and get to the rubbers to change those out easily. Put super bands under there, though, I'm just saying. Um, Super rad game. Let's see what you guys are saying in the chat. Nerdy enough to stay and watch, I know. I think I might, I'll put it on. I'm going to step away for a sec. We'll see what's going on. Give you guys a little voyeur into Southern-Fried Gaming Expo. But I am going to mute the mics for privacy. We'll see what happens. I'm going to come back before we get to Steve. I will pop up to my phone, and we can follow him around as he's doing the actual walkthrough. We'll probably do that. All right. Be All right, y'all. I think I figured this out. Hold on. We're gonna connect to Camo. We're gonna follow Steve around. It's gonna be great. Let's see. Hey. sick. Hi. So your seminar is going to be at 7 with Ernie wiring up Homebrew Hero, the lower flippers, talking about how to wire up him all. No. What is it?
Well, because what time am I supposed to go on? Isn't it like 6?
Yeah, 6. Oh, I said it wrong. Oh. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. Let's just let's just do a break and plan to do the Ricardo one. Okay. Okay. So we'll just skip that one and do Ricardo. We'll figure out if we can make it. Okay. All right. All right. Are you ready? All right. So we're just gonna walk around.
Okay.
Look at all the games.
These are not on.
Oh yeah. Go ahead and turn it on.
Should they be on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Now
Oh, you're good.
we're good.
Okay.
You're good. So now we're doing through the eyes of Steve Ritchie. So just walk around.
Oh boy, this is going to be tough. I can't hear good. I'll try a little more volume.
No, you're good.
Okay, well, I'm good.
Just look around. So we're just walking around with Steve. So show the game. Let's see.
It's a lot of fun to make. We have a great team. We love everybody on the team.
Yeah.
Everybody got into this totally.
What's your favorite part?
The manual ramp.
Yeah.
It's a pain to make it work, but it works.
Let's go just walk around. Say hi to folks. Steve Ritchie walking around. Yay. Awesome. Yeah. Yeah. Lots of Sonic games. You brought 20 Sonics.
No,
12? Oh, 12. Let's go.
400 Sonic games.
Yeah, 400. 400 Sonic games. Did you see this area?
No.
So this is homebrew. So Monsters Inc. It's pretty cool. Come over here, look. Yeah. It's all the one-of-a-kind games, you know. Adventure Time. Let's check it out. Hi. Have you seen this movie?
Oh, no.
Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty cool. Let's walk around. Do you know this game, right? This is an old Interlock game, but he put digital displays and new rules. Oh, okay to shake. No, it's Man Bear Pig. He made these two games. Yeah.
I have played that thing before. You have played it?
Yeah. All right, do the thing again. No, it's perfect. We're doing Metaglass walkthrough with him. Yeah. All right. Come say hi. Everyone here. All right, y'all wave to Steve Ritchie. Say hi to him. Yay. Oh, okay. It's fine.
1987.
Yeah. We're going to make it pretty. We're restoring it all
Do
weekend.
you know who programmed this game?
Who was it?
Eugene Jarvis
Oh,
and Ed
Eugene.
Boone.
Wow. Will you ever make a game with them again?
Probably not.
No. Done.
No, maybe. I don't know. It's possible.
Nice. Very cool. See what time it is. What time is it?
It is 5:45.
Okay, cool. 6 o'clock is your autograph signing
Right.
over here.
So it's live right now, recording.
It's recorded.
Okay, good.
Yeah. This part's live, but we will not do anything crazy. It's pretty cool. Do you guys know who that is?
Yes. We love him in the game.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm famous now. Yeah, I did the Twippies. Yeah. 2 years.
Kind, I remember you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Get your pinball parts at Marco. Good. Say, get your pinball parts at Marco.
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
Oh. Oh. Play better. Awesome. Any Elton John here? Not this year? Okay. Hey. Yay, one! We're going to do an autograph signing at 6 o'clock over at the Marco booth in a little bit. Yeah. Very cool. Say hi to Bill. Hi. Hi, how's it going?
Hi, my name is Steve Nerdstrom.
It's so awesome. All right, let's go. All right, I think we're good. Let's take a break and go set you up. That's good. Off. It's off. That's good. All right, hold on. Whoa. Whoa. There we go. Sweet. Oh, it's fun.
When they come out with a better, they do have a better style on Oakley.
Yeah. Oh, the rate. Yeah.
Subtitles when people speak. That would be so good.
fun little walkthrough with Steve Random. It was awesome. Anyways, we're going to cut for this part, and we'll see you guys back at 7 o'clock. We're going to do a deep dive with Ricardo and his Coming to America pen and him talking about his whole journey about getting into pinball, getting into building his own homebrew, and